Hi guys, how are you doing? Really happy to see you guys again today. I'm trying a new angle today, so everything is a work in progress. I'm filming with my new camera. I'm trying not to be fully in the sun. And how are you guys doing? We just came back from Manchester yesterday and we arrived home really late, like 1 a.m. after a really awesome meeting with a group of experienced professional property investors, an exchange of contacts, exchange of information on experiences, on where is the market going when Brexit happens. So yeah, today I would like to share with you guys how I get inspired constantly. So how do I find my inspiration from, as some friends and people who just found me on Instagram have recently asked me how I keep going, how I find inspiration, how I get motivated constantly. These are a few of my advice. Feel free to take them on or not. I don't know if you guys are interested to hear about all these. If you are, then keep on watching. As I have mentioned in my other videos, I would strongly recommend people to read books. Books is like, there is a library of knowledge out there, and it doesn't cost a lot. Like a regular book, £15, £20. You can get it from Amazon. It arrives the next day. Information and knowledge nowadays is so easily accessible, so I wouldn't hesitate on getting such information. And it gives me really huge inspiration as well, because I read a wide variety of topics. I don't necessarily read fiction, so I haven't been reading fiction for maybe more than 5 years now. I am reading a lot on business and self-help books, and also autobiographies such as Michelle Obama's Becoming. I'm currently also rereading 10x Rule by Grant Cardone. So a lot of these books are really inspirational because they always give me a refreshing perspective of what's going on in different people's lives. And also for example, the business books that I talk about, they give me new ideas on how I can be more productive, for example, or to systemize my business to generate better results from whatever I'm doing in my business. So read books. Books are a great source of inspiration, information. Find your interests and just search on Amazon. You can always just check out the bestseller of that particular category that you're looking at. Marketing, social media, business, self-help, personal development, professional development. Just give it a search, and if it's your first step into reading non-fiction book, then I would recommend just look for the bestseller and just give it a go. The second way I find inspiration is I constantly follow influential people. So influential people doesn't mean that they need to have blue tick on the side of their social media account, that this verified account, verified tick thing. It doesn't need to be that. Influential people are just people who have an influence on your thoughts or other people's thoughts. So there are some industry experts, I would say, that I look up to, that I follow on Instagram, that I follow on LinkedIn or Facebook. I always see what they post about current affairs, about their opinion on where the property market is going, or in whichever business niche that you are working in. Go and check out these influential people, or people who are thought leaders, who have an opinion on what's going on in the marketplace, and they write about it. So follow these people because they always give you a different perspective of what is going on in the media, what is being said in the newspapers. There's too much hype in the media, in the news, in the radio, because these people, they are trained to use exaggerating words like slump, stock prices plunge to how many years low, and they always have to use these kind of words to trigger the emotions in the audience. I would try as much as I can to stay away from that, and rather I would look up people that have a certain weight in whatever they say. I would follow these people, and I'll keep a lookout to what they say. And then the final advice is very simple. Just go out and meet new people. There is one time where we just randomly decided to go out to a pub for a drink, and it was during in the evening before dinner sort of timing, like 5 p.m. or so. And then we were just standing around, and there was this gentleman standing by the fireplace with his beer, and he's reading a newspaper. So can you imagine someone reading a newspaper in a pub with his glass of beer, just, you know, being really comfortable in his zone, and we were just standing around him, and then somehow we just started chatting, and we got to know that he's actually an interior designer, a really well-known one, in fact. Not that we know, because we're not in the interior design industry, but apparently he has done works for really big brands, retail stores, restaurants, some of the really big brands, which I won't name here because, you know, I don't want people just going to Google him and stuff. But it's really interesting. So you never know who you meet until you take the first step out to meet new people. And always don't be afraid to talk to new people, because you never know who you will meet. You know, maybe the next person whom you meet would bring your business to greater heights, will help you grow your business, will introduce you to a potential investor, would maybe recommend you speaking to someone who might turn out to be a partner or something. So always be out there, always be courageous enough to meet new people, be open-minded. Yeah, you never know who you would meet at the end of the day. So I hope you guys will find these advice useful. Do let me know if there's any other tips that you guys stand by. Let me know any other questions that you guys would like me to answer as well, and I'll see you at the next one.